So when you come up to an intersection and you have a center turn lane in front of you, there are times when traffic is coming on one direction and it's not on the other, and vice versa. So with a center turn lane, you have the option of, when it's safe on your left and when there are no vehicles approaching on your left, you can make a left turn and end your left turn in that lane. You can't drive the lane, but you can end your left turn in that lane.
And you'd need to do that because there's a lot of traffic coming from the right.
Exactly. Yeah, if there was too much traffic coming from the right, and if it was clear on the right and then all of a sudden it's busy on the left, and then it's clear on the left and then it's busy on the right, you're considered an intersection for 5 or 10 minutes, getting frustrated, and when people get frustrated, they take chances.
Correct.
So here's a way you can use the center turn lane to, eliminate your frustration. Half of something is better than nothing nothing at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a left turn into this center turn lane, but I'm going to show you 2 different ways of doing it. If I come out and I start to make a nice square turn into approaching this lane, the people who might be coming on the right think that I'm going into their lane because
the angle in which
the angle in which I approach. Okay? And I don't recommend that. I'm going to go ahead and go back in and reapproach this.
Okay.
And so what I would suggest doing is making a kind of a flat turn. You kind of cut it a little bit early and come into the lane at more of an angle. There's no vehicles on the left, no vehicles on the right.
But let's say you had a whole bunch of cars on your right.
Yeah, so notice how I turn early and I enter this lane at a lesser angle. Then the people behind me are aware that I'm heading towards this lane, and then I pull into this lane and stop and wait for oncoming traffic. Remember, you cannot drive a center turn lane. Okay? But you can pull into it and wait. And then when it is safe to make a lane change into the first driving lane, that's when you can do so. If you look behind me, I have a vehicle coming up to the right. When he goes by, I check my mirrors, and I just make a simple lane change, and then I drift out